Hi everyone, it's Chef Tovia. Today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy, foolproof chocolate glazed donuts. If you follow the instructions in the video, I promise you'll come out with perfect donuts every time. Please don't forget to follow me on Facebook at Cooking with Tovia and on Instagram at Tovia Garden. And also starting in November, you will find new videos every Monday at 9 a.m.
So I have here instant yeast. You can use instant yeast or regular yeast, active dry yeast for this. But for this recipe, you must dissolve the yeast and the warm water together. And I added a little bit of sugar in there as well. So I'm not going to mix it. I'm just going to let that sit for 5 minutes. So in my bowl here, my stand mixer, I got half of the flour, the sugar, and the salt. And to that, I'm going to add the yeast, which it did bubble after 5 minutes. I'm just going to scrape all that in there. Don't worry if it's not all dissolved. It'll get mixed in the flour. I have room temperature buttermilk and a room temperature egg. I'm going to beat this on medium speed for 1 minute. I'm going to add the butter, which is softened. It's unsalted butter. Just going to mix it in. Now I'm going to add just enough flour to create a dough. So I'm not going to add all of this flour. It's critical not to add too much flour. And it's critical to keep time of how long you mix this dough. So I add a little less than half of the remaining flour. Okay, so I'm going to change to my dough hook. Now I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of the remaining flour. We're going to slowly add just enough flour till the dough pulls away from the side of the bowl. But we want the dough to still be sticky. So let's check the dough here. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more flour. About another tablespoon. Okay, so it's coming away from the sides of the bowl, as you see here, but it's still sticky. This is what we want. So I'm going to knead this on low speed for 3 minutes. Don't add any more flour to this. So I let this go for about 3.5 minutes, and you see the dough is still sticky. This is what we want, so please don't overmix it. Don't add too much flour. Like I said, once it came away from the side of the bowl, that's when we just let it knead. So I have a bowl here that I buttered, but I just rubbed it down with room temperature unsalted butter. And I have some water here that I brought to a boil. And I'm going to just take this bowl, I'm going to cover it. Well, I'm not going to cover it because this is going in my oven. And I'm going to put the pan of boiling water under it. This is just to create a nice moist environment and give it a better environment for the dough to rise. So we're going to let this rise for 1 hour in the oven with a pan of boiling water under it. So my dough is risen. I'm going to lightly flour my surface here. Okay, so because because my dough is so sticky, I'm just gonna dump this into the surface. Sprinkle a little flour on top of the dough, just to make it easier to handle. And I'm just gonna knead the dough just a couple of times. The dough's very soft and very moist. And I'm gonna roll the dough out. I'm gonna press all the air out first. I'm gonna lightly dust my rolling pin with flour. Then I'm gonna roll the dough out. I'm just gonna lift it up for a moment. Just add a little bit more flour to my surface, just so it doesn't stick, but not too much flour. Just a little flour on the top. I'm going to roll this out till it's about a 1/4 inch thick. If it starts to stick to your rolling pin, just rub it down with more flour. So 1/2 inch to about 1/4 inch, just depending on how thick you want your donuts to be. And when you roll your dough, you pick the rolling pin up and then move it in the opposite direction. Don't roll it back and forth because you're going to shrink the dough in. So I have a donut cutter that I got from my friend Happy Bird. Thank you so much. She got this from me off my Amazon wish list. We're going to cut out the donuts. If it starts to stick to your cutter, just dip it in flour. And this is a 3-inch cutter, I believe. And I have here some parchment paper that I just cut out to, rectangles or squares. And I got a baking tray here. And I'm going to just place the donut round on the baking tray. So you place this on, cut out all the donuts. You can roll the dough out one more time. I would suggest that you roll it out any more than that. Save your donut holes as well. So roll out the remaining dough after you cut this out, and cut out the remaining donuts. And then we're going to let this rise. I'm going to just place it in my oven. I didn't heat it up or warm it up or anything. I didn't add any more water in it. I'm going to let it rise for another 30 minutes. So these are my donuts. And I'm heating up. I have my oil heated up to about 340 degrees Fahrenheit. So what I'm going to do is just take the donut and place it into the oil. And I'm trying to be careful not to press any of the air out. So I'm going to cook them about 1 minute or so per side. That's what begins to, get light golden brown. Going to flip them over. Try to be careful when you flip them over not to press the air out. Because I'm not even squeezing the donuts with the tongs. So cook them until they're golden brown. So I'm going to remove them from the oil. I've got golden brown. And I'm going to put this on the tray that I have lined with a rack, so all the excess oil can drip out. And then just fry your donut holes. So I have here powdered sugar and unsweetened cocoa powder that I just mixed together. And I'm going to add some melted butter. vanilla extract. So I mix that together. And I'm going to add some milk. I'm going to add just enough milk into it because it's going to become runny. I'm going to mix it as much as I can just to see what it's going to look like. So I'm going to keep whisking this until it's really smooth. You don't want any lumps. And if you want it to be thinner, just add a little bit more milk. You can use all butter, but I just use half butter, half milk. So this is our glaze. I'm going to pull it out. If you want it to be more runny, you can make more runny, but I think this is good. So I'm going to do my donuts, and we'll be back. Okay, so here it is. I let them sit for a while because I wanted you guys to see, and I did kind of move it. And you see the cracking? That's indicating that this does become a solid glaze. So after you just let it sit for about 35 minutes or so, it will come completely hardened. So you got the donuts and donut glaze. You got the donuts and the donut holes. So I'm gonna do a test. I'm going to pull it open. You can look at the inside. You can tell that it's pillowy and soft. Absolutely delicious. So you see this is a very light, you can see this is a very light donut. So this is why we didn't add too much flour, because you don't want the dough to be super dry. You want the dough to be, pretty sticky. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you have any or requests. Also, please share my video. And please remember to live and be well. Let's do what we can to come together to love one another. Thanks for watching.